Hi everybody, in today's video we're starting a brand new world class career mode on FIFA 21. So hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. It's Highland Gamer here, and as I said we'll be playing FIFA 21 in world class difficulty setting, and you'll be seeing everything with me through playing the actual games themselves to development of youth and current squad players, keeping everyone happy, tracking targets set by the club, and everything that's involved in a career mode. I hope you enjoy, and this will be the first of hopefully many in this series. And the best way to make sure that you don't miss any of them is to subscribe to the channel and let me know if you like it by hitting the like button. So the first thing we're going to do here is go straight into the squad screen. So you can see they're playing in a it's a bit of a 4-4-1-1 formation. I know there's weird numbers that are put into it, but I see it as a 4-4-1-1. It's not actually a bad lineup. I don't like that formation, so I'm going to change it straight into a 4-4-2 formation, and we'll go from there and try and develop with youth players and with new signings to make that work for us. So just bear with me now as I go ahead and change the team around so that they all fit into the correct positions where I want them to play. I do like Rashford being out on the wing there, because he can actually hit a good strike from outside the box and curl it past the keeper, which is good. I'll probably just now pick Cavani up top, and I'll have Greenwood on the other flank as well, though Greenwood can come in and play as a striker as well, obviously, which is good news for me if one of my strikers needs a wee bit of a rest. Just looking there as well, the bench doesn't look too bad, although I'm going to put Henderson in goal actually ahead of De Gea. I don't think De Gea has actually been that good. I can't see him being at the club that much longer, if I'm being honest. And Henderson, at some point I'll go and pop straight into their #1 jersey as well. I think that's only fair. Cavani, although he's good, I'm going to see if I can get a replacement for him as soon as I can, because he's an older player, and although that's good in real life, I'm not going to get the benefit of it on a FIFA game. The reserves there as well, it's quite good, like Sir James, Mata, Williams, and that. Diallo as well, they're actually he's a decent player. He'll be one to keep an eye how he develops. So yeah, a decent amount of youth that I can have a look at there, and of course I'll be developing that and trying to make it better as well as I develop through this career mode. I've got like Sir Fred and McTominay as CDMs. I don't actually like CDMs. I'm not a very good defender in the game. I'm more attack minded, so at some point I'll be trying to remember to change their development plan into normal centre midfielders. And as you just seen as well, Maguire is not going to be my captain. It's going to be Fernandez. So the next thing we're going to do now is we're just going to have a look through the emails that have been sent. So the first one doesn't look like there's anything hugely sort of important right now. First one is basically, by looks of it, just thanking me for accepting a pre-season tournament, which is fine. I'll have a quick read through that now. There we go. And then, yeah, it's telling me the transfer window's open and people's values will change depending on how they're playing, things like that. Blah, blah, blah. Everything in the club to be based. Yeah, so that's fine. Youth development here by looks of it. So 1 or 2 there, 93 potential, 92 potential. They look pretty good. Not sure if the other ones will make it, but we'll wait and see. It's early days yet. See what happens there. I'll be obviously adding to that a lot more. There you go, get rid of a couple of emails now. And then, yeah, just the usual, by looks of it, the usual welcome messages here, is it, that you get. Not really give them too much time just now. And here we go. So here's some people. There's not too much information here by the looks of it. The orange bar there say not scouting. So I'll have to get my youth academy all set up properly and my scouts and everything all set up. So we'll do that in a bit. But obviously we've literally just started the career mode, so it's going to take a little bit of time to get everything to how we want it. So I get rid of that email, and then yeah, the introduction. May introduce myself. Yeah, so it's just the scout introducing himself. So there we go. There's that bit done. And this is my budget. So decent transfer kitty there, 166 million and just over 500,000 on wage budget. Probably keep it like that. It's an 85-15 split. I do want to sort of dip into the transfer market and get myself a striker, so I'll be doing that. So there we go. So we'll go into the objectives. So this is the objectives that they're expecting me to try and achieve throughout the season. Some of it seems so sign at least 3 players younger than 20. That's all right. Sign 2 players. That's fine. So that one's fine. That's youth development, and I plan on sort of doing that anyway. So the next one, get a streak of 15 games or at least 1 goal. I hope that's doable. Within 3 seasons, signs 4 of the best players in the world. Crikey. Same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 112. That's ambitious, I think. I don't think that we're getting done, but that's very low, that one anyway. It's a brand exposure and youth development. It's critical and high. In fact, everything else is critical and high. So have a look, domestic. So finish in the Champions League place, that's fine, and win the FA Cup. That's potentially difficult. And Champions League reached the final. Crikey, they've given me some targets there, haven't they? So what to do next? I'm thinking next what we'll maybe have a look at is the youth academy. Seems like the next thing to do, seems as I've got to develop youth, and that's what I like doing anyway. It's actually a decent way to actually develop a squad on a lower budget as well anyway. So I think at first we're probably going to put a scout out for 9 months, and we're just going to have him in England, get some homegrown talent. We're going to get another person though. I'm thinking Luca Woods looks quite good, so we'll hire that scout and yep, set up a scouting network. And I'm thinking I might actually go into Spain with this one potentially. I'm just thinking, bear with me, just trying to decide where I want to put them, but yeah, I'm thinking Spain. And again, what I always like to do for 9 months, gives plenty of time to make sure you get a decent amount of youth coming through, which will obviously, it takes a while to obviously filter into our first team, but it will help. So there you go, a couple more messages there. It's just basically telling me they're setting up the scouting network, so that's fine. So there you go, that's my youth scouting setup, so that's hopefully going to start paying dividends at some point. Okay, so we'll maybe have a look now at the scout instructions as well, just to double check that I'm happy with them. So just bear with me, I'll get into scout instructions. So here we go, so you've got any position promising, any position first time. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that doesn't seem too bad at the minute. Until I sort of see who I'm going to get in transfer as well, it's difficult just now. But yeah, I've got I'm happy enough with what they've been told to look for. I'm just having a look as well to make sure that they are all out somewhere as well. And it does, yeah. So you've got France there, Germany. Oh, that one's available, and so is that one. So maybe send these 2 away somewhere. And I'm thinking Portugal, yeah. And where will we send this man? You know what? I think Belgium has quite a lot of decent players that tend to play in the Premier League, so why don't we have a look there as well? So there we go. So that's all my scout instructions set up for just now, which I'll be changing in a bit, but that'll do for just now. So next up, we'll just have a quick look at the finances. Obviously, it looks really bad at the minute. just making a loss and everything because I've not started making money yet. But it's just because I started the scouting network, that's all. It's going to get a lot worse once I start buying players anyway, so nothing I'm too worried about. I know it starts to come back to you as the season goes on. For now, going to have a good look in the squad hub, and once I remember, I will maybe pop Dean Henderson into shirt number 1. Sorry, kit number 1. So we'll have a look at that just now. There we go. So just bear with me as I scroll all the way through to 1, and Perdiger is getting demoted down to kit number 5. And then I'll just have a quick look through the player list here, some of which I'm going to be popping out for loans, some I'm going to decide to pop out for just to try and offload them, make some money. But a lot of my youngsters I do like to put out on loan very early days, because they're not going to get a lot of playing time just now. Well, because there's people who are just in front of them. So likes of even Brandon Williams, he is good and he would be good backup. But at 75, you know, you've got Luke Shaw and you've got Tellers in front of him. So, you know, it's going to be difficult for him to get a lot of game time. So we'll just get him out on loan just now. And we'll just look through. Some of them are obviously already on loan, so yeah, but yeah, Phil Jones, he can just go straight out the door, hopefully. Well, hopefully that won't take too long. And there's some who are in that sort of zone where it's like, oh, do I want to loan them out or do I want to keep them? But you know, I can put them up for loan and I can always record them, I guess, if worst comes to worst, or if I've got a bit of a youth development going on and I start to get injuries or tiredness, I can always go ahead and use a bit of youth until someone has a wee bit of a rest. So yeah, just going to take a bit of time. Matt actually's getting a bit old now, isn't he? So maybe add to the transfer list on him. McTominay, he's not going anywhere. Rashford as well. Yeah, another prospect there. Get him out on loan. Try and get better playing experience. They're already out on loan. And there is more. So it just takes a wee bit of time, this, but it's definitely worth it. Further down the line, once they come back as better players. Oh, Juan Mata, that's difficult. He's getting older now. He doesn't play very much, but I want to keep him. I like Juan Mata. There we go. And that's another one added to the loan list. Nearly at the bottom now. Diallo, decent player. He's only rated 66. He's young though. And almost done. So Polistry's already out on loan, is he, by the looks of it? Yeah, he's already out on loan. Cavani, I'm going to put straight to, so I said earlier, but it's because like in the real world he'll be like helping like to Greenwood on the training field and everything, but I'm not going to get any of that benefit on a game of FIFA, so I'll just put him out straight for sale. Try and get a bit of money off him. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be looking at to do is add a bit of strength to the squad, so I'm going to go into the transfer market. So I could go ahead and get defenders or whatever to make it better for my defending, but I think in the real world, Man United give away so many opportunities where they should be scoring goals and they either don't hit the target, or it's an easier, or the keeper makes a save when they shouldn't be able to make a save, that sort of thing. So I would like to have this to be addressed. I can't address it in real life, so I'm going to try and address it with an ambitious target in the game. And I'm going to try and get Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. I'm probably going to spell his name wrong, so bear with me as I try and pop that into the search bar here. Yeah, I'll just give up and I'll go and just search sort of manually. So nope, that's not the right Bundesliga. Bear with me, I'll just find, there we go, and look for Borussia Dortmund. That's nice and easy. And he is, well, he's not a goalkeeper, he's an attacker. So that should make it, there we go, first one on the list. So we'll just click on him now, see if I can just try and get straight into it. There we go, and should give me, yeah, we go, so I can approach to buy. And yeah, I don't want to pay his activation clause, his release clause, so we're just going to try and begin negotiation with the club. And they've either come to my office or they're huge Man United fans. I'm assuming they've come to my office. And that reminds me, I need to sort out what the manager looks like, because I'm not that old. Okay, so I'm actually going to try and do a player swap, so I might as well try and get rid of Cavani right now. Almost like a like for like, it makes a bit of sense. Just try and swap a 30-odd-year-old for a 19-year-old. How much will I offer? Because they're not going to take him just for Cavani, obviously. So I think I'm just trying to think how much to give him. His current value is 94 million, of course. 75 plus Cavani. Hopefully they don't walk away, but we'll give it a try. I think that's a good deal personally. That's about, doesn't this make no difference? That's 100 million I'm effectively giving them for a 19-year-old. It's crazy money. See what he says. Okay, so they're happy for Cavani, but they want 133 million plus Cavani. That's a bit of a, that's a lot. And they want a 10%. I just noticed a 10% there, so I'm definitely going to try and get that down lower. So let's have a look. Let's well, first of all, let's try and remove that sell-on clause. So let's get that down to 0. So that's that done. And I don't want to pay 133 and a half. Let's try maybe 125 and a half. And without the 10% sell-on clause. I'll do that for someone that I could potentially have for so long, and he'll make me a lot of money. So there you go, that's that being asked. What did he say? Come on, take it. Do the right thing. And yeah, happy days, he's taken it. So now I've just got to try and negotiate with Haaland and his agent. So there we go, let's get straight into that. So negotiate, please. And yep, back in my office. Looks like sunny Manchester out there, does it? So here we go. Let's see if we can thrash a deal out here. He's only on 60,000 wages at the minute, so I can hopefully not have to spend too much on his wages. So I obviously, he's going to be crucial. He's want him in most games. So that's surely going to be something that they're happy with. Let's have a wee look, see what he says. There's a problem with this, it can take a wee bit of time to get a response. Perfect, so they're happy for him to be crucial, so that's fine. And then I would like a 5-year contract as well, tie him down for as long as possible. So, oh, there we go, they want a 5-year as well, so that's good. So that should, that's the next stage done as soon as it lets me sort of move on. So we'll accept that. So there we go. And go on, let me get to the next stage. I don't want a buyout clause because that's just dangerous. I don't want to risk losing my best players out of the blue. Okay, so he's looking for 87,000 a week. Is that all? And 787. Okay. Yeah, I'll accept all that. I think that's a great deal for him. Okay, I've had to spend a lot to buy him, but that wages are reasonable to have him on a 5-year without a buyout clause. So happy days. That's me signed a new striker. Okay, so we've got a new striker. So I'm happy with that. That's hopefully going to help me get a few goals throughout the season. So just going to come back out into my menus now. Don't think I'm going to bother signing anyone else, not just now anyway. So have a look at squad. Yeah, they've already taken Cavani out, obviously. And just for a bit of a laugh, let's have a wee look at the yeah. So now my budget, it really is in the red there, isn't it? Bought for 125 million. So I've got a lot of you can see minus 130 million is my profit. So a lot to obviously fix there, but that'll come in time. Just not worried about that. And obviously you can see now a wee bit of progress there. 1 out of 3 done. So go back to the squad now. Have a wee look at that now. Obviously we're not going to play with this youngster up in the team instead of Haaland, so we'll swap him straight out, and Haaland and Martial, hopefully they can put up a nice attacking partnership for me. And we're just gonna do a little bit of changing around here as well, get Mata in there and things like that. So yeah, I think the team's not looking too bad. There's obviously going to be a lot of room for improvement over the next few transfer windows, but you know, that's definitely not a bad start for us. And yeah, but anyway, there you go. Happy with the subs going into the next game as well. De Gea on the bench, obviously, because I want Henderson to start, and some decent amount midfielders on the bench as well, and Telles as well, who can play on both wings as well, so that's handy as well. And James as well, who can play on both wings. Sorry, Telles playing in left back or right back is what I mean. And so yeah, all in all, I think the 4-4-2 not looking too bad at the minute. We'll have to wait and see, of course, how it works. First time playing it in world class mode. I've only had 1 game on legendary before as well, so just simulating now the training. I don't do the training, I've got to admit. Right, so let's have a look, see what notifications I've got. So yeah, this is because I've put people up for transfer and everything, isn't it? So it's a bit miffed that he's going out and transfer, but at the end of the day, I want to try and bring the some of those older guys out of the squad. Sorry, take some of the older guys out and put some of the newer guys, younger guys, more game time. And there you go. Yeah, you're looking at these people just basically agreeing that maybe a loan move is best for them, and Fernandez welcoming me to the club. So there we go. And that did a lot for his morale, so that's a good thing. There we go. See, there's a couple there in the squad as well. I meant to say that the sharpness has given them like pluses, so we'll need to try and work on that, get as many of them as high as possible. So, oh god, no, Shaw, I don't care how much you give me, Leicester. Shaw is not going out on to your club, so I'm going to block that. There we go, that's that done, and we'll advance again. And I think that's us up to match day. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just go down, find who I'm looking for. Oh, his name's gone out my head. It's McTominay. Have I gone past him? Oh, sorry. Ignore me. What I'll do first, sorry, is I'm going to change Haaland to the iconic number 7 jersey. I know he's not a winger or anything, but you know, it's a special player and it's a special number, so I think it fits. Yeah, I hope you agree. And let's hope he does. Let's hope he does it some justice, but we'll find out. So I'm just going into the match just now, and we'll see how we get on. So I'm not actually going to speak over the match. I'm just going to let the commentary of the actual game do its thing, and I'll just play it. And at the end, I will be back, and we'll see what happens. Enjoy the game, guys.
We have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It is Manchester United up against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season. Time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
Into the advanced position. Can he play it in? Bruno Fernandes. Mason Greenwood. Martial. On to Bruno Fernandes. Isaac. Porto. Well, he could run onto it here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, we've been following developments closely, and now a new manager in place. Lee, what do you think he might be able to do in terms of getting them into the Champions League?
Well, I think he's got a good chance, Derek, to be honest with you. But when you make your debut as a player, you go out and play and make an impact yourself. As a coach or a manager, you are totally reliant on the players that you pick. The fans expect Champions League football, that's for sure.
United might be able to cash in. Bruno Fernandes, and putting his body on the line. And teammates to play it to. Well, that is a moment I'm sure he wishes he could have back.
Well, he did everything right, the movement and everything. He got his head on it, but it's way, way off target.
Ieramendi. Careless in possession. Rashford. Can they forge ahead? And that is how to endear yourself to the fans in your debut.
Well, he's in dreamland. It's all going to plan and then some. Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders. And then a 2v1. Both of them teasing the goalkeeper. That really is a lovely worked goal.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Throw into Manchester United. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has it. Wan-Bissaka. Chance to attack using width. Hold on! And another one for him! Can you believe it?
Well, I hope he's got a goal bonus in his contract, Derek. It's an unbelievable debut. Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And bang, he doesn't need a second invitation. Beautiful strike to finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. Gorosabel. Aritz. It's with Ieramendi. Anthony Martial. A very good tackle. Isaac. And a chance for him on the flank. Crossing possibilities. Ieramendi. Silva. And they've won possession again.
Well, United certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Rob them. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Ayen Munoz. He's going forward well here. It looks promising. And space to exploit, maybe. Moving the ball effectively. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, the referee making it clear on a different day, it could have been a booking. And deep into the penalty area. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. Over it comes. Pass over the top towards Silva. Oyarzabal. Tremendous challenge. Breaking at pace. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, surely. Can they cover up? Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. It's simple. His movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today.
Bruno Fernandes. Haaland. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Isak. Still could put it away. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Haaland. Here's Martial now. Mason Greenwood. Really well played pass. Shaw. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, can they be creative from here? Options in the middle. And it's with Isak. And the ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession now. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half.
Well, look at that. Real Sociedad enjoying the bulk of possession here, but they have to create more. They have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
David Silva. It's with Mikel Merino. And this would reduce the deficit. Rashford. Pogba might want this. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, here it is again. Ball into the box from the corner. And I bet he can't believe the time and space he's got to simply nod the ball into the net. No jump needed. Too easy.
So the action underway once more, and it's beginning to look as though it's a case of how many for United. Ayen Munoz. Throw-ins given. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Wan-Bissaka. It's a fine United move in the making. Effective challenge. Zubeldia. Well, they no longer have the ball. Pogba. Haaland. Well, beaten easily here. And that is sensational. 3 goals in his first game for the club.
Well, 3 goals in any game is dreamland, but the debut hat-trick, well played, son. Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Oyarzabal. It's with Carlos Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. Paul Pogba. Well, an easy one to cut out, really. Oh, nice ball. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Silva. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Bruno Fernandes. United might be able to cash in. And the flag raised. Offside it is. My goodness, how often do you see 3 United substitutes coming on together? Manchester United keep the ball, advantage. Haaland. Robbed them. David Silva. This might be ideal for the counter. This is looking threatening. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And space for the cross. Norino. Now Silva. There wasn't much in that offside decision. Could have been in business. Shaw. Van de Beek. 15 minutes remaining. Well, no stopping him. They're trying to get right into his face. Gorosado. On to Porto. Chance to run at them. Silva. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Van de Beek. A fine reading of the situation. Nice looking pass. How can he find someone at the far post? Well, far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. Bruno Fernandes. He's got the right idea with that pass. Martial can be dangerous from this position. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Carlos Fernandes. Zubeldia on the ball. Lost possession. Martial. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. And over comes the corner. Well, the header didn't exactly go to plan.
Well, I'm not sure what he did there when he caught it on the top of his head, but whatever he did, it was a poor attempt.
James. Rashford, good effort here. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Wow, look at this. What a strike. He's took a chance. Did it swerve? His keeper at fault, he won't care. Caught it so sweetly.
And as they restart the game, it's fair to say the gulf in quality between the two sides has been huge. Oyarzabal. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory. Their fans will be happy about that, Lee.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressive up front. Their forwards really hit form today. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
So there we are, guys. I did not expect that. I'm really happy with it, though. Hat-trick for Haaland in his debut, and you can't see fairer than that. Looks like he could be worthy of that number 7 jersey, so that's a good thing as well. And I think all in all, a good performance by everyone. Rashford, Maguire, everyone, Martial as well, making good use of a mistake by the defence. So definitely something good to build upon. And what I'm doing here is I'm just going to quickly go into Scott McTominay's development, and I'm going to get him popped into, instead of being a CDM, being just a CM. I did say I was going to do it earlier and I completely forgot after changing Haaland's to number 7 jersey. So you can see when I'm doing that, you can see all the differences that it has on like sort of his passing or his dribbling or whatever it may be. So yeah, there is a lot to think about when you are actually changing someone, but it means that if you've got a lot of people in the squad that you don't actually need to be in that position. For example, in my case, the defensive midfielder, it means that you can actually change them to make them more sort of suitable to how you want to play. And I guess a manager coming in would actually, in real life, would actually do that, wouldn't he? So you can see here I've clicked back and I've clicked across. So there you can see I've got the option for centre midfielder there. You can see the difference that it'll have on him. There you go. There's Matic as well, actually. Yeah, that's a change. I'll not be doing too much. I'm just having a quick look here as well, but I'll not be doing too much. I'll do a lot of it off camera, but of course anything that I do actually end up doing, I would obviously let you know as well. But the main one, because Matic is older and he's might be leaving, I don't know if I'll change him yet. It was more Scott McTominay that I was interested in changing to centre midfield, because I feel like he's going to be with me for a long time. He's only 23-year-old with an 80 skill rating, so hopefully lots of potential to get him up into the high 80s. You never know. I don't know if his progression will let him get into 90s. I doubt it, but mid 80s to high 80s would be good. So that's him done. So we're going to leave it there for today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. The best way to make sure, as I said earlier on in the video, that you don't miss anything coming up, because I do intend to do a lot of these season ones. It's a new story arc type thing that I want to do, is to make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you do enjoy the video, give it a like and give me a comment as well. Let me know what you think. But for now, guys, have a good day and have fun gaming.